Brian Schottenheimer takes the helm, Cowboys' new head coach and play caller for 2025. The Dallas Cowboys have officially announced Brian Schottenheimer as the 10th head coach in franchise history, a decision that marks a significant shift for the team. Schottenheimer, who previously served as the Cowboys' offensive coordinator, steps into this new role following the departure of Mike McCarthy just 2 weeks ago. The announcement was made at the Star in Frisco, Texas, and has already sparked conversations about the future direction of the team. During Schottenheimer's introductory press conference, Cowboys Executive Vice President Stephen Jones shared a surprising revelation. Schottenheimer may not have taken the job if he wasn't given control over play-calling duties. Jones explained that McCarthy's continued involvement in calling plays might have pushed Schottenheimer to pursue other opportunities elsewhere. Mike McCarthy was going to call the plays if he were here, Jones said. Schotty wouldn't have been here had Mike stayed and called the plays. He was ready to go somewhere else, and he had opportunities to call plays elsewhere. Granting Schottenheimer the play-calling responsibilities appears to have sealed the deal. This means he'll be in direct communication with quarterback Dak Prescott, crafting and executing the offensive strategy for the 2025 season. Schottenheimer expressed his enthusiasm for working closely with Prescott, emphasizing the strong bond they've already developed. "Dak and I have an incredible relationship," Schottenheimer shared. "We know how to push each other's buttons, and we know how to have hard conversations. The competitor in him is special." He went on to praise Prescott's leadership and work ethic, describing him as the type of worker that changes an entire organization. Schottenheimer highlighted their shared vision for the offense, noting their plans to refine the team's approach to tempo, play-action passing, and the run game. The decision to hand over play-calling duties to Schottenheimer comes after a challenging 2024-25 season. With McCarthy handling the offense and Prescott sidelined for much of the season due to a hamstring injury, the Cowboys struggled. They finished 21st in points per game, 20.6, and 16th in yards per game, 328.4. These lackluster numbers underscored the need for a fresh offensive direction. Schottenheimer brings a wealth of experience to the role, having served as an offensive coordinator for teams like the New York Jets, Seattle Seahawks, and Jacksonville Jaguars. His last stint as a play caller was with the Jaguars in 2021, and his nearly 30-year coaching career includes time at the collegiate level with the University of Georgia. The big question now is whether Schottenheimer's offensive philosophy can unlock the full potential of the Cowboys roster. With Prescott healthy and motivated, and Schottenheimer ready to implement his vision, the Cowboys have an opportunity to bounce back and become a more dynamic and competitive team in the 2025 season. This move also raises speculation about how Schottenheimer will shape the rest of the coaching staff, and whether he'll bring in fresh faces to complement his approach. Fans are eager to see if these changes will translate into improved performance on the field and, ultimately, a deeper playoff run. All eyes will be on Schottenheimer and the Cowboys as they prepare for what could be a pivotal season for the franchise. Can this new partnership between Schottenheimer and Prescott breathe new life into Dallas offense? Cowboys Nation is certainly hoping so. Brian Schottenheimer takes over as Dallas Cowboys head coach with big plans for the future. The Dallas Cowboys have officially introduced Brian Schottenheimer as their new head coach, signaling a new chapter for the franchise. During a press conference held at the Star in Frisco, Texas, Schottenheimer, who previously served as the Cowboys' offensive coordinator, shared his vision for the team and his gratitude for the opportunity. Owner Jerry Jones made the bold decision to promote Schottenheimer, despite his lack of head coaching experience, marking him as the third assistant under Jones to ascend to the top role, following Dave Campo and Jason Garrett. In his opening remarks, Schottenheimer expressed his appreciation for the chance to lead one of the NFL's most storied franchises. "From a football family in the Schottenheimers to the Joneses, thank you for this incredible opportunity," he said. "I look forward to working closely with the entire family to continue the legacy and tradition of this football team." Schottenheimer emphasized his core philosophy, which centers on building a team of relentless competitors with an unmatched work ethic. "We're looking for world-class competitors, guys who want to compete every day to be the best versions of themselves," he said. Reflecting on lessons from his father, former NFL coach Marty Schottenheimer, he added, "I was taught at an early age that you can outwork people in this business." The Cowboys have a history of favoring offensive-minded coaches under Jerry Jones, with Mike McCarthy, Jason Garrett, and Wade Phillips all coming from similar backgrounds. Schottenheimer, who has been an NFL assistant for over 25 years, has worked with 9 different teams since 1997, including 2 stints with the St. Louis Rams. However, he did not have play-calling duties during his tenure as offensive coordinator under McCarthy, making his promotion to head coach a significant leap. Jerry Jones acknowledged the risk of hiring someone with no prior head coaching experience, but defended the decision as a bold move for the team's future. "Without this being about me in any way, if you don't think I can operate outside my comfort zone, you are so wrong," Jones said. "This is as big a risk as you can take." No head coaching experience. Schottenheimer takes over a team that experienced mixed results under McCarthy. While the Cowboys had 3 12-5 seasons during McCarthy's 5-year tenure, they also endured challenges, including a 7-10 campaign last year when quarterback Dak Prescott missed significant time due to a hamstring injury. Now, Schottenheimer is tasked with improving the team's consistency and aiming for deeper playoff success. During the press conference, Schottenheimer spoke about his close relationship with Prescott and his plans for the team's culture and performance. "To do what we need to do will take incredible amounts of hard work, but we're going to do it together," he said. "Our team, the Dallas Cowboys, will be driven by a competitive spirit and a love for one another." Adding intrigue to the Cowboys' new leadership structure is the reported hiring of former Chicago Bears head coach Matt Eberflus as the team's defensive coordinator. Eberflus, who was let go after 3 challenging seasons with the Bears and a 14-32 record, brings extensive experience, including a previous stint with the Cowboys from 2011 to 2017 as linebackers coach and passing game coordinator. Eberflus' defensive acumen could provide a critical balance to Schottenheimer's offensive focus. As the Cowboys move forward under Schottenheimer's leadership, questions remain about how this untested head coach will manage the pressure and expectations that come with the role. Will he be able to elevate the Cowboys to championship contention? And how will the pairing of Schottenheimer and Eberflus reshape the team's identity on both sides of the ball? One thing is certain: the 2025 season will be pivotal for the Dallas Cowboys as they aim to capitalize on their talented roster and redefine their legacy under this new leadership team. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see if this gamble by Jerry Jones pays off. Cowboys expected to hire Nick Sorensen as special teams coordinator. The Dallas Cowboys are making another strategic move in their coaching staff rebuild by reportedly hiring Nick Sorensen as their new special teams coordinator. According to NFL Media's Tom Pelissero, Sorensen, who served as the San Francisco 49ers defensive coordinator during the 2024 season, is set to take over the special teams role for the Cowboys. This hire comes in the wake of former Cowboys special teams coordinator John Fassel leaving to join the Tennessee Titans earlier this week. Fassel had been with Dallas since 2020, helping shape their special teams unit over the past 4 seasons. Sorensen's NFL coaching experience is extensive, though his recent stint as the 49ers defensive coordinator ended with a disappointing 6-11 record. Despite those struggles, Sorensen brings valuable special teams experience to Dallas, having previously worked in that capacity with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2021. His familiarity with Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer, stemming from their time together with the Seattle Seahawks from 2018 to 2020, likely played a significant role in this decision. During their tenure in Seattle, the team made the playoffs every year, a track record that Dallas hopes to replicate under their leadership. For the Cowboys, this hire signals an ongoing effort to reorganize their staff and make a strong push for a playoff return after a challenging 7-10 season in 2024. Schottenheimer, now in his first year as head coach, is assembling a staff of trusted colleagues and experienced professionals to reshape the team's fortunes. Sorensen's arrival is expected to bring a fresh approach to the special teams unit, an area Dallas will rely on to complement its offense and defense. In San Francisco, Sorensen's defensive tenure was short-lived, and the 49ers have already moved on by rehiring former Jets head coach Robert Saleh as their defensive coordinator and bringing in Brant Boyer to revamp their special teams. Boyer, who served as the Jets special teams coordinator for nearly a decade, replaces Brian Schneider, whose struggles in 2024 were a point of frustration for the 49ers. Interestingly, reports suggest that Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers head coach, left the door open for Sorensen to return in a different role, but that opportunity never materialized. Instead, Sorensen now shifts his focus to Dallas, where he has a chance to make a significant impact with a franchise that is eager to return to contention. For the Cowboys, the addition of Sorenson is just one piece of the puzzle as they aim to turn their disappointing 2024 campaign into a distant memory. With Schottenheimer at the helm and Sorenson bringing renewed energy to the special teams, Cowboys fans are hopeful that this fresh start can lead to better results. All eyes will be on this new-look coaching staff as the 2025 season approaches, and expectations for a playoff run are already building. Will the partnership between Schottenheimer and Sorenson recapture the playoff magic they experienced in Seattle? Only time will tell, but the Cowboys are betting big on this experienced duo to deliver results.